Ooh. Good afternoon, TikTok. What do you say? What do you say? It's your boy D, and I am back for another one. So how we doing? Give y'all a chance to come in here. What's up, Vanna? What's up? What's up? What's up, folks? Let me do my invites right quick so we can get this party started, Jack. Get this party started. How y'all be? What's up, Penthouse Playboy? What up, dawg? I'm still out here in the Carolinas doing what I do. I got another good week here, and then I'm going back home to Virginia. So, how we doing? I'm already one of your members. Do you mind following me? Who are you, TikTok assistant? I don't know who you are, but yeah, I can follow you back. There you go. So what's good? So anyhow, just an update on things I got going on. I'm still here in the Carolinas. This will be my last week here before I go back home. It's been very, very, very relaxing. It's not too often these days that I get some peace in my life. So me being here amongst my family members, I just been letting them love on me and give me the peace that I need. And I appreciate it wholeheartedly because I needed it. What's up, Jessica? Living my best life. You know, it's good to get away from your stress for a few weeks and just let people love on you. You build up your bread and you get yourself prepared for what's to come. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Yep, I'm still in North Carolina. I actually went to church with my family for the first time in a long time yesterday, and it was nice. It was a great experience. I ain't been to church in a while. I probably needed it in my life, so it was good to go and do that. I don't... What's up, Birdie Jen? As much as I love to be in front of the camera and be out there, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in church yesterday, I was a little nervous because they always call for visitors or whatever if you knew. So I went up there I stood up and introduced myself and said who I was, and it's crazy because there was another younger guy that was there, and it was his first time in church, and it was his first time at that church, and he lived right across the street. So he was letting the folks know, what's up, Penthouse Playboy? He was letting the folks know that it was his first time there and he was going through something. He just didn't specify what it was. And I relate because we all are. I'm going through something too. So when I got up there and talked, I let it be known. I said, shout out to the other brother over there that let us know that he's going through something, because we all are. So am I. So, the folks there embraced the both of us. They had us come up. They anointed both of us and did a prayer for both of us. So it was nice. That was nice, man. It's good to do stuff like that sometimes. And like I said, since I've been here, I've been just getting loved on by my family and feeling like I'm a little kid again. Like even though I'm 39, I get to just kind of sit in the room and relax and not stress about nothing. So. And on top of that, me and my kid's mom have been getting along fairly well. What's up? I'm loving 91. Me and my kid's mom have been getting along fairly well as far as it comes to co-parenting, which I didn't think we was gonna get there. Can you shout out Matt? What's up, Matt? Good luck on your new job. I didn't think we was gonna get there. So, obviously we ain't together no more, but since we done went to court and all that, I think it's pretty much common knowledge now that we went to court. It's not over yet, but So far, we done went to court, and so now I pretty much will have him. I have him, you know, every other week or so. So this time around, this is actually supposed to be my week, and I had to sacrifice it because of circumstances. But we worked together, and next week, when my other week starts, I'll be down there in Myrtle Beach for the rest of the, you know, all the way up until I go back to work in September. And we came up with that because it's easier for me and it's easier for her. You know, that way I don't have to stress about traveling back and forth from Virginia over and over and finding somewhere to stay and all that. If I'm down there, I'm just there. It's easy. Thank you, Shannon, for complimenting the Rick and Morty shirt. And she's also anticipating me being down there because she sees now that she got some help. I think she's starting to realize now that she want a break. So she's already asked me, you know, when you come down here, even if it's my week, if I wanted to go to work or do something, can I drop him off to you? I said, absolutely, I'm his daddy. Why wouldn't you can drop him off to me anytime you want to? You know, if I have somewhere to go, I'll tell you that. But for the most part, yeah, you can drop him off to me. And as long as we can stay like that, I think we'll be good. You know, I haven't been getting along with her man friend, so, you know. You know, as far as my person, I ain't told her about I mean, she knows I got somebody, but obviously I ain't had them interact or nothing like that yet. I teased that a little bit here on my TikTok live, so, you know. If you don't know, yes, I kind of got somebody, or there's somebody in the pictures. I got a Puerto Rican Latino woman that I've been entertaining. I shared her in my story on my other social media. Rebecca, is it a female? What kind of question is that? Who else would it be? You think it's gonna be a man? Fuck no. Of course it's a female. No, not in prison. Jessica living my best life, you should know that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you exactly what I shared. So this was shared in my story on my other platforms. As you can see me right there, and that's her. So yeah. So yeah, we've been doing pretty well. I'm gonna do some battles in a minute, y'all. Here's what I do want to talk about though. TT talking about could do better. What you mean I could do better? You don't even know her, you already talking trash, see? Here's what I do want to address though right quick, since I'm up here. As you all know, I come up here and battle, right? I do TikTok battles. That's what I do. That's the main reason why I come up here. I come up here to interact, but I come up here to battle too. So if you watch the show, you know the new girl Felicia from the show. That's with that dude Rich. Me and her are friends. She reached out to me in my DMs. We became friends. And she asked me to help her utilize her TikTok and help her learn how to battle so she can make money. So that's what I did. But of course, as soon as motherfuckers see me on a live or anything with this chick, or any chick for that matter, especially if they come from the show, you got these ignorant motherfuckers from these Facebook groups and all that just swearing up, oh my God, they're together. Oh my God, he finna get used again. Oh my God, he never learns. Shut the fuck up, bruh. Just shut all the way the fuck up. I ain't trying to get with every woman I fucking interact with. I got a whole ass woman, all right? It's not my fault that these people reach out to me and want to be my friend. You know, some people just got that, whatever it is. Some people just got it. Evidently, I just got it. Because all these people gravitate towards me and want to become friends with me. But then you got these ignorant bitches in these Facebook groups that can't stand the fact that people just like me. Because you want everybody to hate me like y'all do, because y'all ignorant as fuck and ain't got nothing better to do with your life. Or you base everything off a fake scripted ass fucking TV show. How many cast members have done come out and told y'all that that shit is fake? Not just me, but everybody. And you still go based off of that. And I'm talking now because I know it's some nosy motherfucker in here right now in my chat that's gonna go run back to them groups or screenshot me and say whatever. So listen good while you up here being nosy, all right? So these people take a screenshot of me and Felicia on live together. Matter of fact, watch this. Shit like this. You see what that shit say? He in love already. First you take a bad screenshot of me to make it look like I'm like, and then these comments. If you don't know nothing about me, you know I go for the smoke. I will come straight at you and not give two flying fucks how you feel about it. That's where I'm at with it. Everybody's so used to me being Mr. Nice Guy and letting people talk down on me any kind of way. Fuck all that. I'm gonna give you the same smoke you give me, and I'm gonna match the same energy you give me. And the one thing I can't stand is what I get the most is this reoccurring thing that these people think that, oh, he won't come at a man like that. It's always the women. Bull fucking shit. You better go look again, Jack. Let me tell you something. When I see stuff like that in those groups, I specifically look for the men. You know why I look for the men specifically? Because I want to go at them first. Because if you a grown-ass man and you going in them gossip groups, the gossip with a bunch of women about another grown-ass man, then you are a fucking lame to me. Bottom line. Men don't do that. So when I see men in there, I go extra hard on their ass. However, it's mostly women that do that shit. So okay, if you a woman and you gonna go speak down on me or disrespect me and call me out my name, then I don't give a fuck that you a woman. I don't give a fuck that you got a vagina between your legs. That don't make you no different from a man. We all adults here. So if you grown enough to go in a savage group and disrespect me and talk shit about me, then you grown enough to get the smoke that's gonna come with it. And I don't give a fuck if you a woman. You can call me Charleston White Jr. in this bitch. Cause that's how I look at it. I hate that shit. Oh, what man come in here and argue with a bunch of women? That say, what grown ass person go in there and talk down on a grown person? Bitch, you an adult just like me. And I'm gonna call you a bitch and everything else. Just like y'all call me out my name and call me simp and slow and desperate and this and this and this and this. I'm supposed to sit there and take that disrespect and be respectful to a bunch of you women that's in that group, right? But then when I come in there and call you a bitch, or I go on your profile and look at you, and I call you a fat bitch or some shit like that, cause that's what you is. Then all of a sudden I'm disrespectful. Can you talk without smiling? You about to make me cuss you out, Trey Three-Way. Don't worry about how I talk. You understand what I'm saying, right? Maybe I want to smile. Give a fuck if you a woman. What's up, Nola girl? Excuse my language, cause I'm in here cussing right now. I whoop you for real, then try it, bitch. Try it. If you'll whoop me, try it. Go ahead and try it. I'm a Marine. Go ahead and try to whoop me if you want to. I'll beat your ass to sleep. Excuse my language. But since we on that subject, let's just go through some of these comments before I do some battles, right? Cause this shit tripped me out. What's going on, Nola girl? I'm talking about this stupid ass post that these people act like they. So look at the first comment. And it's always these people that hide behind these fake ass profiles too. That's what he looks terrible. Like he's on drugs and has aged so much. Looking like he's in his 50s. It's a person with this fake ass profile right here, right? Jeremiah Shop said it's giving Lemmy. How many times is y'all gonna call me Lemmy, man? Tell this man to DM me and put me on Zeus Network. So you know I had to clap back, right? You see what I said? With Lionel Richie right there. I said I ain't never touched a drug in my motherfucking life, you fucking clown. Fuck out of here with that BS. I got one drug of choice and it's green and legal as fuck where I come from, bitch. You take a bad screenshot of me and you make that assumption? Fuck out of here, dumbass. How about you stop hiding behind a fake ass profile and show yourself, motherfucker, since you got so much to say, you clown. There it is. Know what I'm saying? And let me keep going, because it's a couple of them I had to get at. I ain't gonna go through all these, but just the main ones. Then we gonna do some battles and have some fun, right? Because I'm gonna hit Felicia up and tell her I'm on live, because she been wanting to battle with me, so. Let me see. Oh, here go a good one right here. Why does he feel the need to be relevant? Always going after felonious females. Another fake ass profile right there. You said, well, now they know it bothers you. They been knew that. They don't give a fuck, so I don't give a fuck. Now I have fun with it more than anything. It's annoying, but now I just have fun with it. So, I mean, I can't even find my response to that. See, I responded so much, I can't find my response to it. But whatever. That ain't the main one I was looking for anyway. And then this woman here, this woman just kept on messaging me. She kept tagging me over and over and over and over again. I said one thing and struck a nerve, and she couldn't stop bothering me. And I kept going right back at her ass until I got tired. Oh, but here go the one right here. You see this long ass book this person wrote? Fancy Tiger, whatever the fuck she is with this fake ass profile. Let me read this shit here. This man is really in every one of these comments trying to intimidate people for their opinion. He's the definition of insecure. He needs to be worried about more pressing things, such as the fact that without his woman, in quotation marks, you see they trying to disrespect my woman already, right? Without his woman sending money, he would have been able to provide for his son a few weeks ago. The fact that he's aged 10 years and months because he's been stressing over his 20-year-old baby mama moving on and creating a stable life for herself. What? Or the fact that he's still living with his mom despite being 39. What? Okay. I know life hits you hard sometimes, but his arrogance when responding to these comments is astounding. If you don't like what they're saying about you, stop coming in this group daily reading the comments. Every single cast member gets ripped, not just you. I said, oh yeah? I said, oh yeah? Look at my response. You see that shit say, please shut up? So now let me tell you what I said. I said, I'm glad you think you have my entire fucking life figured out, you clown. I don't give a flying fuck about my baby mama moving on to a damn 50-year-old man. The fuck is wrong with you? I said, I'm the one that left her. So what the fuck are you even talking about? I left her ass. Nor do I live with my fucking mom, you clown. I said, I love how I'm arrogant when I decide to defend my fucking self instead of letting a bunch of ignorant fucking strangers drag my name through the mud just for fucking being myself. How about you folks stop stalking my fucking social media and then maybe you won't see me up in this bitch. It's easy. It ain't hard. Right? So then, here come this motherfucker here that I have been going at it with all the day before with her little book. And I ain't even finna read what she say. Cause he talking about he ain't got no job and all that. Like I ain't been at the same job for 8 fucking years, dog. So then she replied, exactly. He comes in this group every day to read comments about himself, knowing the perception that people have of him. He has to realize that everyone isn't gonna like you, nor do they have to. People would talk about you regardless. He needs to be getting himself right for his son so he can provide without the help from his friend, which he's referring to Derek. Why do you pay any of them people any mind? Because damn it, I'm sick of y'all telling me don't pay them no mind. Fuck that. If they got enough energy to go on my page every day and steal my shit, then I'm gonna give them the attention they want. That's why. It ain't like I go looking for it, but if it's right there on my news feed, if you was to go on your social media and scroll on your news feed and the first thing you see is your face or something you post with a bunch of people talking shit about you, what you gonna do? Don't sit there and tell me you ain't gonna go look at it, cause you gonna go look at it. You might reply to it differently than me, but you gonna go look at it. I'm an Aries, for that person that asked me what my sign is. Yes, I'm still in Kingston. And then she said, you left her because he cheated on you, yes or no? I said, of course, I left her because she fucking cheated on me. Did you expect me to just stay after that? What the fuck sense would that make? And you say I can defend myself all I want to without insulting others, while they blatantly insult me. So I'm supposed to sit there and respond respectfully. Man, fuck that. I match energy, point blank, period. None of you motherfuckers in here respect me, so why the fuck should I give it back? I'll wait. I said, since you seem to be stalking my entire business, since you think you know so fucking much, you probably somebody in that circle over there hiding behind a fake ass profile. Everyone loves you when you miss the nice guy. But when you finally say fuck it and stand up for yourself, then you're a problem. Man, get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. If I'm the angry black man all of a sudden, so the fuck be it. And then you see what I put. I said what I said. God damn it. I said what I said. Oh, but let me find this dude. Because I told you I go at the dudes harder. You feel me? Now see, this one I didn't go that hard on. Because she ain't go that hard on me. But she just said, laugh my ass off, he snapped. He snapped. But buddy, you've been with a bunch of them from the show. You can't be upset on people's opinions, especially when you're broadcasting every woman on this internet. You want people to shut the fuck up. Don't post, but you're giving them fuel for your fire, boo. Hope the best for you, but yeah, it's insane. And see, that's another thing I got a problem with. So I'm just not allowed to post shit now, right? Because I went on TV. I hate when people say that, just don't post. Then you don't post on yours. I got a right to post on my social media just like everybody else does. I've been doing it way before I was ever on the Love After Lockup show. I did it when I was on the Love After Lockup show, and I've been doing it since I was off the Love After Lockup show. I ain't got to shut down my social media now. Just because I was on there, kiss my ass. So I replied to that. I said, buddy, I only been with 2 of them from the show. 2. Let me say that again. 2. I'm literally just friends with everybody else. So just like you say, it's insane. I can't help that these people reach out to me. Damn, last time I checked, I'm allowed to be friends with whoever I want. I'm just saying. And you see that? Just saying. And then this motherfucker with Shamar as their profile picture said, and it's sad and pathetic. It says some of our black men are like this. Pathetic. Why? Because I'm doing a TikTok live battle with a girl. I'm pathetic. So I went and looked at this chick profile, and it's a fat bitch. Yep, I said it, fat bitch. I don't care. I don't care. Call me disrespectful. Call me fat shaming. Motherfucker, you a fat bitch. And I said it. I said, and it's sad that your big ass can't seem to find the gym. Took the words right out my mouth. right out my mouth. Pathetic. Fuck out of here, clown. See? And then I do the size up emoji. And this one right here was big mad. I ain't even finna read it. This chick just kept replying with capital letters. You see what I put? You mad? This what got her right here though. This what really got her right here. I said, I'ma just leave this here and not say shit else. Cause I went on her page and looked at her. I said, I'ma leave this shit here and not say shit else, clown. I'm done. I see why you so miserable now. Fuck respect. Cause she was one of those, you ain't a real man. Cause what real man come up here and argue with women and this and this and this? Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. So I said, fuck respect. You ain't come up here with no type of respect, so you can miss me with that bullshit. Fuck you and your respect, clown. And then I showed this picture of her looking like a tub of lard, looking like a bag of ass. And then I said, desire Taurus my ass. Who the fuck desires you? Fuck out of here. And then she was real mad. You see how many capital letters she put? That's how mad she was. Good. And then, of course, I got my people up here in here going to bat for me. I always appreciate them. I'm trying to find this dude, though. That's what I got. That's what I got to find. Oh, here go this other one. He's a clout chaser. I said she reached out to me to help her do this. So how in the actual fuck am I a clout chaser, as you say? Exactly what type of clout is there to come from being on the Love After Lockup show? I'll wait. Other than this bullshit right here. Look, still waiting. You see what I said? Still waiting. I said, you sound like a complete dumbass with that logic. How do I insert myself into their lives when they all reach out to me? You know? But I gotta find this dude. I gotta find him. I gotta find him. I got to find him. Oh, here go one of my favorite ones. Ew. This motherfucker said ew, right? So then I went right on her profile. And you saw what I put. Right. Ew. Once again, another fat bitch. That's exactly what I call her. But let me find this one dude, then I'm gonna get off this and talk about shit that's more important. Oh, then there's this one here that kept like, some of them wouldn't stop tagging me after I said something to them the first time. So, oh, I'm gonna find this clown though. I swear I'm gonna find this clown. You wait till I find you, clown. Oh, cause I was having, oh, here it go. Here it go. Here it go. Come on, punk. I thought I had him. I thought I had it. But anyways, there was some dude up there. Some woman commented and said, hey, is he aged 10 years? And this dude said, no, he just dusty as hell. I said, boy, get your old zest ass, ugly ass boy on up out of here. Spoken like a true punk. Who the fuck come up at the, no, he just, oh, here you go. You see this woman right here said that he aged 10 years. And you see this clown? No, he just dusty. He just dusty. So, this had to be my funniest one. I said, nigga, shut your old zesty ass. Look, I took his picture with him looking zesty as fuck. You see how zesty he looked? You have to have a hot spot by arguing with people on the internet. Okay, Cassidy, Tyree, fuck you. Cause see, you one of them people that's coming up here starting that mess. I gotta have a hot spot because I don't use my fucking iPad, bitch. I use my phone. So yeah, I use my hotspot. You got a problem with it? You can see me, can't you? So don't worry about what the fuck I use. Why is you here? You must want to argue with me. So I said, nigga, shut your old zesty ass looking old ugly ass boy. Ugly ass boy. Just like a lame ass nigga to come gossip about another grown man. Fuck out of here, clown. Then he talking about, well, you a duck. Played every season, ragged in mouth, this and this. I said, and you a lame ass, zesty ass fuck nigga. Came straight into the comment section, sweet as fuck. Oh no, he just dusty, spoken like a true punk. Fuck out of here. See that? And then I just kept trolling his ass with punk emojis. Every time he said something, I came back with a punk emoji. You see that? Yup. You see that? Go off, sis. See that? He talking about, you fought a woman. I said, no, brother, I restrained a woman. Go look again. I hate when people try to say that shit. Go look again. The lady lunged at me and I held her down. So if you call that me fighting a woman, okay. Cool beans. But anyhow, or this motherfucker here talking about some simp ass. I went on his ass too. I said, my nigga, shut your lame hating ass up, old Otis. Take your ass back to work, punk bitch. Since his name Otis. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's that. I ain't finna keep talking about how I went off on these people. It just was, that's one of them things that I'm really trying to get out of. I was just talking to my therapist about that before I got up on here. But, you know, and then they went at Ashley from the show, that the girl that was with Julius or whatever. I saw a post they made of her. So I showed it to her, and then she went in there going off on those people. And it's always like the same people with no profile pictures either. That's what it's crazy to me. But I got 16% battery left. So let's do this. Let's get some battles. As a matter of fact, let me text Felicia, because I told her I was going to text her when I went live. I don't care what these people say. When me and Felicia battle together, we make bread, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's about. So, hold on. See, I just text Felicia and said I'm on live now if you want to battle. So we'll see if she replied or not. But the last live I did was good because my woman was in the live chat. And so some people, what's up, Risa Boo? So some people was able to figure out who she was. You know, because she was in the chat. I didn't say who she was because I ain't all the way ready to reveal that publicly, because people like to ruin your shit when they know too much about it. So I realized people can't ruin what they don't know. But I also wanted to show her that I'm about her. So that's why I let it be known that she exists. And when she came up in the live chat, you know, people was figuring it out. So that's what's up. But as you can see, we always talking. So, yo, woman, what friend you leaving me out the loop? No, I ain't leave you out the loop. She was posted in my story, just not on TikTok. I didn't post it on TikTok, but Facebook, Instagram, she was there. You give a little bit of a teaser. You know what I'm saying? You give a little teaser. You don't give them everything. You just give them a little bit until you ready to let that. See, now ain't nobody trying to battle. What's up with that? As a matter of fact, hold on. And I just invited Felicia. I think she is on. Hold on. See, this what happened. This what happened when I gave her, when I said I gave him a teaser. You see what she said? She said, just a taste. And I said, right, clock it. See that? And then I was showing her how some dude in my DMs was trying to figure out who she was. And she said, I'm fucking crying. Yeah. But yeah, she be getting on me about certain stuff though. Here we go. Finally got a battle. Here we go.
Brother,
What's up, brother?
I am
Trying
good,
to battle?
brother. How are you? Long time no
Good,
see,
good.
brother.
I'm gonna put you on mute so I can talk to my chat, all right?
Okay, brother. Okay.
All right. All right, let's go. Here we go. You finally got a battle. Now let's get it. I done entertained y'all. I done made y'all laugh, showing you how I go off on people. Now y'all get to tapping. Come on, don't let this brother beat me. But anyways, yeah. So that's what's been going on lately. I've been down here. I took a mental break from Virginia, from home. That's why I'm here. I needed to come down here to get that break, to be loved on by my family, to take some of the weight off of my shoulders, because it's not that often that I get peace. So it's just a blessing that I was able to come down here and get some peace. I went to church yesterday, really enjoyed it. You know, God been blessing me in such small little ways. You know, I can't do nothing but thank him for it. You know, me and my baby mama have finally been getting along, which I never thought was gonna happen. Thank you, Nola girl, for that. You know, I even been getting along with her man friend. And that's what it's all about, the maturity, the growth. I'm stacking up my bread while I'm here. And then next week, I'll be down there in Myrtle for a good month. So things is on the up and up. People just keep bothering me, that's all. But come on, man, tap the screen. Look out for your boy. Look out for your boy. See, when Felicia come up here, then y'all want to participate. and y'all want to participate in the battles. So come on now. And see, that's why I like battling with her, because it's more interaction. But the problem is, when I'm on the live with her, I already know some ignorant motherfucker is going to screenshot us and put it in the group. We done got to the point where we don't care no more. To us, we was like, you know what, at this point, whatever. They want to keep giving us the exposure. Let them get it to us. You know? Matter of fact, let me see. You see what she said? You see what Felicia said right there? Facts. I don't give a fuck what people say, because it's making us money. Yeah, making us more views and money. So yeah, see? We on the same page. But come on now. Y'all look, I'm out here getting eat up by mosquitoes. Come on now. Do something. I shouldn't be stuck at 43. What's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning, fam. So I'm sending all these people invites. Penthouse Playboy said we need everybody to tap. Yes, indeed. Tap, tap, tap. You know, I like them, whatever it's called, them robot mass face things and in the galaxies and all that. Y'all know. By the way, if you're a comic book fan, if you're a Marvel fan, they finally put out the first trailer to Avengers Doomsday. So I'm looking forward to that. So anybody that's a fan of that, you go on YouTube and you'll get to see the Avengers Doomsday trailer finally. Not no fan-made trailer, it's the real thing. So yeah. Well, at least I'm at 72. I'm still winning. It just ain't a whole lot, but a little bit of something. So that's what's up. So come on now, get the tapping. And for those of y'all that hear me up here going off, you know, if you got a certain perspective of me and it may have changed, sorry about that, folks. I'm back. It seemed like every time I do these battles with these people from the Middle East, it does that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's their connection or what, but it does that. But as you can see, I had to reset my damn iPad. I hate when that happens. Shoot. But anyways, I only got 9% battery, so I probably got time to do like one more battle if somebody trying to battle. I tried to get Felicia on here, but she's either busy or she on her own live, so she could do that. So yeah. But anyways, oh my fucking God, Texas Metal Mama, what's good with you? What's good, 2D3? 3 something, I missed that. You disappeared. I'm about to just invite somebody to battle myself though. see if that worked. Wait a second. Quick invite. Let's see. See how this works. Oh snap!
What's up?
Troy,
What's up?
do you guys know each other?
You're not.
He was on Love After Lockup.
Oh. Did you find love?
Aha!
Oh.
Found love, but not from the show.
Oh. Okay.
After the show.
It's all just a reality TV thing.
All right. Well, we got another one.
Another what?
Another.
If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna mute y'all so I can speak to my chat. So
I mind.
Okay.
that's cool with y'all.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, this is gonna be my last one before my battery runs out. So let's make it official. Right? And right now I'm getting my ass smoked. So come on, come on with it. I feel like I'm a freeze again too. Oh snap! I'm in first place now. That's what's up. Come on, let's keep it going. Come on. Hopefully my iPad works with me and don't freeze again.